What's going on, guys? My name is James Collects, and if you're finding me for the first time, I am both a nerdy collector and an eBay reseller. Now, I was due to do this video a little while ago, but I'll be honest, I completely forgot. And then another YouTubing reseller by the name of Zahir Malik has just released his video of the boxes that he uses. Complete opposite as to what I use, but then again, he deals in a lot more heavy duty stuff than what I do. His boxes are, they're like crocodile teeth. You see a lot of Halfords ones around, if you know what I mean. It's like quite a large box, probably very similar capacity to the ones that I use, but yeah, you can't see inside them, which me personally, I prefer to be able to see inside them. So without further ado, let's show you guys the boxes that I use. I have one next to me because I'm actually prepared for once. This is one of the 64 litre boxes. Now, these are currently on sale at Office Outlet, which I think was previously known as Staples, or at least the one local to me was anyway. They are 2 for £20, and you can also get free delivery if you spend a certain amount. So, I now have 22 of these boxes. I have 17 of these boxes completely full. More full than this one. This is just a box that I keep in the office where it's stuff that I need to sort out. We have a Simpsons TV in here, which I use for testing. We've got an N64 where the power supply isn't working, but I have ordered things to hopefully get that fixed. N64 games. We've got a PS1 controller, PS1 Slim underneath the TV. Just hold it up so you guys can see. So yeah, I've done there's been no care taken as to what is going in here. It's just all been shoved in, and thought, you know what, I'll deal with that later, sort of thing, or when the stuff comes. So yeah, these are the boxes that I use. The reasons why I use these boxes is when I am storing things, I like to, if I can, group things together. So all the board games will be in one particular box. Puzzles will be in another box. Toys will be in another box. Sealed goods will be in a box. Funko Pops will be in a box. These boxes are fantastic for Funko Pops. I believe, from memory, you can get 3 side by side, and I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so you can get 6, 12, 18 twice, I think, from memory. Yeah, that sounds about right. So, but yeah, these boxes are fantastic. As I say, I like to group everything together. So if I can't see the item itself, I know that it's going to be surrounded by other things in the same category as it, which again makes my life a lot easier. So I'll have a box full of breakables, which I tend not to put anything on top of, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, it's a fantastic box. I have loads of them, and they're worth their weight in gold because they don't actually weigh much at all, to be fair. You can stand on them. I have stood on that one actually a couple of times, but yeah, I've got stacks of them going 5 high. I personally won't go any further than that because I know what I'll do, because I'm just bloody lazy. I'll just keep on going and going and going, and I'll put one that's way too heavy at the top, which, knowing my luck, I'll try and get it off and end up dropping it. But they're easy to stack. They're see-through. They are quite a heavy duty plastic, and it's going to sound really, really strange, but another reason why I like this is they've got smooth sides, which means that a mouse would find it very, very difficult trying to climb up it. I'm just going to minimize me a little bit because you're just seeing my face now. There's the box we're talking about. So the box has a very nice smooth finish on the sides, which means that if you do have a mouse in your garage, your warehouse, your lockup, or wherever, the chances are they're only going to be able to get to the bottom one. So if you stack these up, if you have them side by side, always leave them a good 3 to 4 inches apart so that nothing can actually sort of shimmy up in between the boxes. Pro tip, always leave enough room to walk around the boxes so that if for some reason something does gnaw into one of the boxes, you're actually going to see it. If you was to imagine you've got sort of a box, and a box, and generally speaking you're only seeing the boxes from this view and from that view, if something was to nibble on, say, the middle tower of boxes, you're not going to see it until you actually go inside the box, and by then they could have caused a hell of a lot of damage. And from experience, what mice will do is they won't just damage one item, they will damage many items a tiny little bit. So it could end up costing you a small fortune, unfortunately. So yeah, my pro tip would be to ideally leave enough room to walk down the side of the tower of boxes, around all four sides really, and then you should be fairly home, dry and free. Now, there is something else that I put inside these boxes. Silica gel. Hang on. Silica gel. So I think I paid 15 quid for this bag. So there should be roughly 500 in this, which there probably is, because that's quite a bit. Got delivered today. I would normally, when I'm filling up my boxes, is I'll scatter maybe 3 or 4 on the bottom, and then as I'm filling it, I'll just chuck another one in, and then once the box is full, I will then just do another 2 or 3 on top. And what the silica gels will do is actually soak up any moisture in the box. So if you're storing them outside, in like a garage or a shed, they're absolutely perfect. All it's going to do is help protect anything that is, to be honest, electronic, because you don't want a build-up of moisture inside the box. Cardboard is also going to be good, because you don't want that really to start getting damp, and yeah, it's just not going to be nice. Even clothes, the horrible damp mildew sort of smell, it should hopefully slow down that process, if not completely eradicate it altogether. Unless of course you want to wash it, list it, and then wash it before you sell it, or post it, which is just painstakingly long. But I just thought I'd share this, because I didn't know this when I was first starting out. I bought drawers, plastic drawers, with just only sort of that deep, that high, and it was just in stacks of 4, and I think I've still got them. No, I have still got them. I've got like 4, 6 of those. So I would just put all those stuff in that. But when you start getting into board games and things like that, it's nice to have a heavy duty box. And for me, the added bonus of having the boxes clear, so that as I'm selling something, I know exactly where they are. When you're starting to close boxes, you then got to start labeling your boxes. You need to keep a tabs as to whether you take something out, and it's just, for me, easier if you just group it all together. Like, I've got one of those boxes just full of Funko Pops, which I've just have listed, and I've got another box full of ones that I'm keeping. So yeah, I've got quite a few boxes. But yeah, I thought I'd share my experiences. As I say, Office Outlet at the moment, well, when I'm recording this on Wednesday, I think it is, sounds about right, they are doing 2 for £20, and you can also get free delivery. I did mine in 2 batches, so I got 10 delivered, and then I got another 10 delivered, because I was just waiting for money to free itself up. But yeah, as I say, this is my preferred box. They're really useful. Box company do loads of different types. They do ones for wrapping paper, which is quite good for CDs. So you can actually have them single layer, so you can have all of your CDs. I've got one that is full of Xbox games, one that's full of DVDs. I've got one that's full of Wii games. So everything is alphabetized and visible. It's absolutely fantastic. But that is it from me. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you lovely lot in the next video. Good gaming and happy collecting. Adios.